Hello everyone and welcome back to Train Sim World 4, and we are going to be picking up where we left off in the last video, checking out the Antelope Valley Line, or Metrolink's, one of Metrolink's subdivisions in California, one of the newest additions to this game. So like I said, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to do the part 1 and part 2 of AV201. And then after that, we're going to be checking out the cab car as well. This is just kind of to do a route showcase of this game, or the DLC. Can't really call it a DLC because it comes with the game. But yes, let's go ahead and hop right into here. We do have a lot, and I mean a lot, to catch up on. A lot has actually happened in the past couple weeks or so. And yes, let's hop right in. And let's highball. Alright, back in the cab here at Sun Valley. First things first, I want to give a huge shout out to the Iron Horse for letting me know about this horn backup. So let's go ahead and sound the horn real fast so you guys can hear how this is, if you don't remember from the previous video. Alright, let's turn the horn back up off. And now, let's turn that bell off. That sounds so much better. We got to turn this to passenger. Turn the brights to bright with auxiliary. Reverser into forward. Set the master controller to idle. Alright, so we're going to be late going into the rest of these because apparently there was a traction lock. And I had no idea why there was a traction lock, and it was because I did not shut the doors like I thought I did. But here we are departing Sun Valley on a clear indication. Our next station stop is in 6.5 miles, and we're supposed to be there by 7:18, which, yeah, that is not going to happen. Got our headlights on the front, or on bright with auxiliary. So we do have a PTC screen. There is a PTC circuit, but it doesn't, you can tell it doesn't really do anything. We do got a crossing up here, though. But man, oh man, like I said, there is a lot of stuff we got to talk about, but like I said, first things first, thank you to the Iron Horse for that. This horn sounds so much better, and I honestly had no idea I had a horn, or I had the horn backup on. But yeah, here we are on a, looks like a siding is going to be to our right over here, departing Sun Valley. But if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. If you guys want actual notifications of when videos go up, make sure you join the Discord server. Everything is listed in the description down below. But last Friday, not this previous one, the one a week ago, was the big day. Was Lauren's and my wedding day. And let's just say I've been married for a week and a couple days now. Loving it, loving it. My ring is actually kind of a cool one. It's like it's not like your standard, you know, typical wedding rings you get that are just like gold or silver or whatever and you call it a day. We kind of went with customized ones, and I have a whiskey barrel themed ring, which I think is very cool. If you guys do want to see a picture of it, I'll have it in Discord. It's like we're on another clear signal coming up to a crossing. I don't see any whistle posts, so I'm assuming we have to blow our horn for this one. Kind of surprised that they had that cross, or that switch right before the crossing instead of after it. So instead of having 2 tracks, you only have the 1. But whatever, whatever. I'm taking a look over here. But yeah, man, very excited to be married. Like I said, I'm only a week in. Life's been good. Life has seriously been good. I know I haven't really uploaded all last week. We got another whistle post coming up here. My job is actually currently in the final push before it starts slowdown season. Got another whistle post, man. This horn, man, it sounds so much better. So yeah, Lauren's been living here for about a week now since the wedding ceremony and reception, all that was over. Reception was a fun time. I really didn't realize she had that big of a family, but it's huge. It's a lot bigger than mine, I will definitely say that, but there is nothing wrong with that. Reception was fun, you know, had a couple drinks, hung out with some friends and family, all that good stuff. We got 2 whistle posts coming up ahead. Wedding was just a traditional, typical courthouse wedding, nothing too fancy. Literally lasted like 2 minutes. Alright, we got an advance approach, so we're going to start slowing down here. Alright, 2.3 miles till our next station stop. Going to start slowing down here just because of that advance approach signal. .9 miles till we hit Stelmar San Fernando Track 1. Very cool stuff indeed. I'm liking this DLC route so far. I really am. I gotta say, not really a fan of TSW4. I don't see why we actually needed it, but you know, it's here. I purchased it. We're gonna play it. I am level 7 on my profile. We're gonna try to get that up. So we got an approach. We're gonna slow down to a 45 here. But yep, like I said, I have the game. We're going to play it, and we're going to definitely level up. I know we haven't really played TSW3 that much when that was out and basically a thing. So we're going to definitely do more with TSW4. Take a look at all the heritage DLCs for UP, NS, the Horseshoe Curve, and all that. So definitely going to do a lot more stuff with this. Definitely going to be getting back more into content. I'm currently looking at updating my streaming stuff so that I can start doing that again here soon. I'm assuming the signal is going to be after the platform. I'm just going to take a wild guess. Looks like we're going to be dropping off, picking up, dropping off to the left here. But we also have been eating out quite a bit recently with her living there, me living here. Really no point in cooking just for one person majority of the time, so we've kind of been eating out. We do have a goal this week to eat in all 7 days. Oh, maybe we are going to be picking up, dropping off on the right instead. Here we are coming in the Selmar San Fernando. Right, let's unlock the doors. Move you into neutral, and let's dim those lights since we're technically on single track territory. So there's 5 and 6 cars. All right, look at those. These European buses, man, I swear. They got flexibles in TSC, but are flexible brand buses in TSC, but they've got European stuff in TSW4. Gotta love it. Alright, I know we're a little bit late, but it is what it is. That's our fault. Go ahead and lock the right doors. Grab that. Move you into forward. Release you. So we got new haul track 2 and 7.5 miles. There we go. Now, I don't know when this one's actually going to end. I know that there's a part 2, so I'm assuming we're far from this being a ending scenario. Looks like we're going to have some single track territory for quite a while now. I like how the destination signs say city bus, and these are literally just parked like nose first, like they have to back up. I just like that. That I don't know. I just feel like that detail right there where they could have just, you know, modeled some North American buses just kind of shows the laziness of some of the stuff. Because I guarantee you a lot of these buildings and whatnot are just copy and paste of like Horseshoe Curve or Sherman Hill or all of that good stuff. So, I mean, if they could have just added like, you know, North American vehicles and buses and stuff to kind of give it that more feel to it. I don't know. That's just me, though. We got another whistle post coming up here. Also, this weekend is going to be the last weekend we have of the haunted house. If you don't know, Lauren and I do act at the haunted house back where she is from. I did it a couple times last year. This year I haven't really done it because I've been busy with other stuff. But I'm going to be doing it this weekend, possibly just for one day. Another crossing, man. Coming up on that 60 miles an hour right here. Don't want to overspeed. Gonna be coasting here. All right, we got 6.1 miles left to go. All right, looks like I saw a speed sign, but I don't know what the speed limit is. Oh, we're coming up to a 45 here. On a clear indication. Coming up to that 45, probably just to go around this curve here, is my best guess. But, man, if you guys did not hear about what happened in Nashville a couple days ago, 2 police officers were shot. And this one was kind of a plot twist on everybody because it was the police chief's son who ended up shooting the 2 officers. Now, whenever I saw the article, I seen it in my Discord. One of my friends posted it in there because he lives out in Nashville. He said that it's crazy that something like that happened close to home. And they pretty much had like 7 or 8 agencies out there looking for this guy. And at the time I'm making this video, he still has not been caught. But they had helicopters, they had planes, everything out there that you can imagine to try to catch this guy. And then the next day, I end up just, you know, getting one of those news break notifications on my phone about it. And then it was saying over there that it was the police chief's son. And I'm just sitting there like, that right there is a major plot twist. Because you would think, though, with it being a police chief's son, he wouldn't do stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you live in a law enforcement family. You know that you can't do any wrong because, you know, you're mom or your dad or whoever's in law enforcement is going to know. And you want to be, you know, the bad kid for one time. But, I mean, this right here is just taking it a little too far. We got an advanced approach once again here. Coming into single track territory. Coming up to a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Balboa, I think is what that said. And we got 4.5 miles to go, and we have to be there at 7:33. I don't think we're going to get there in time. We got a 35 and a 30 coming up here. Looks like we've got an approach signal as well. I don't understand what all the stuttering is in this game. I don't. Like, I just... Oh, we're at 21 miles an hour. We need to start picking this bad boy up here. Currently in that 35-mile-an-hour zone. This looks like a nice area right here. I would love to have a house just, you know, right here by the tracks. That'd be cool. That would be super cool. But yeah, it's just crazy, crazy news out of Nashville this weekend. Thankfully, both the officers have lived. And like I said, as the time I'm making this video, the perpetrator, or the guy has not been caught yet. But I guarantee you, as soon as he does, his dad is going to give him a big old butt whooping for what he did. Probably, depending, since he did shoot 2 officers, will probably get life in prison on attempted murder charges. But we shall see how this goes. Coming up to a 30 here. Kind of looks like we're in somewhat of a... I don't want to say it's industrial, but it's kind of like a business area. Got some like propane tanks, got some cement trucks. Looks like kind of like a construction staging area of some sort. To our left over here, got a track that ended to our right. Coming up right on that 30. Got an diverging, not sure what 2 yellows mean. Approach diverging limited, maybe? But I do know we are coming up on that 30. So we're going to start slowing down to that 30. Looks like we're going to be going through the curvy, probably rocky, hilly areas. Oh, we got a tunnel coming up too. I believe that's the interstates up there. That's cool how we just go right underneath the interstates. Down the horn, just in case there's anybody in the tunnel. That is cool how the light illuminates in the tunnel. You can see how the ditch lights are still flashing and everything. That right there is just super cool right there. But new apartment life, we've been getting adjusted, still going through some stuff. Lauren brought over pretty much the rest of her stuff. And yeah, now she's slowly going through it, throwing stuff away, throwing stuff away, putting stuff to donate, everything. I can't really see where the cab light would be. I should have done that before yeah. That's the visor. That's the dimmer. I don't want the dimmer. I want the actual cab light. Well, we kind of screwed up on this one. Yes, we did. It is super dark. I can't see nothing. I don't think there we go. That's one light. Which that's actually enough for what I need because there's nobody over there, so we're good. Perfect. Yeah, we're still 2.5 miles away. We're definitely not going to make it to New Hall in time for sure. But yeah, no, I do like this apartment though. It is super small, but it's quiet, it's peaceful. I mean, I got the railroad tracks right behind me. There's a freaking Dollar General in town. There's a gas station. Walmart's like 7 minutes up the road. So, I mean, it's not too bad of a town to live in. Not a bad apartment, other than it's kind of like old. So, there's a lot of old appliances and stuff. Assuming the landlord said that he was going to be replacing a lot of it. And I believe the fridges are next. But, man, let me tell you, the refrigerator, it's one of them old school refrigerators. And it is loud when it kicks on. It makes like a kind of like a banging sound, and it's super loud, super obnoxious, super annoying. Diverging approach. Sound the horn just in case there's anybody hanging out here. We got 1.9 miles left to go. Don't know where we're at. We're somewhere. Got that 40 coming up. Here we go. All right. Really catching up to that 40-mile-an-hour thing right here. We are also going downhill, I believe. Got some weeds growing on the tracks, man. We do have dynamic braking, which we're probably going to need for this. Just so we don't lose our train brake here. Look at that right there. Got a little like shops and stuff. I don't know. Not too really sure what is over there. We don't want to be full dynamic. Very cool indeed. We got a crossing. Unsure if it's a quiet zone. Very cool. Very cool stuff indeed. There we got a tiny little siding over here. Probably just like one for a local or something. Very short. Probably keeps like protect locos or something. Or if somebody needs help going down a hill or up the hill or whatever. Definitely looks like it's being occupied right now. Looks like we got a stop signal at Newall, track 2. Got another whistle post right here. Looks like we're actually coming into Newhall right now. Surprised we haven't really seen very many opposing traffic today. I mean, there is a train right there at that station stop. Looks like I've got another whistle post. I'm not gonna be able to. Well, we might be able to dim the headlights. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm not really too sure how that works at crossings, but we'll just go ahead and dim it. That dump truck causing a traffic jam. Alright, here we are coming into Newhall. We're definitely late. Another F-125 there because I'm pretty sure Metrolink retired all of their other equipment. Alright, let's unlock the right doors. We'll do that. Those are already in dim mode. And we'll put you into neutral. Looks like I believe that train, nope, it's still there. 940, 914, they got the markers. We do got a stop signal over here, so I wonder if it's going to change whenever we, whatchamacallit. get done with our station over here, but it is starting to rain, so let's go ahead and turn our wipers on. Let's go ahead and lock the doors. Let's see what we get if we get a more favorable signal for our liking here. Santa Clara, there it is. There's the clear we were wanting. All right. Get some sand going down there. I like how we're both leaving at the same time. That's cool. I like how it's just our wiper also just working. That is actually funny. It's like it's starting to get dark outside, so we might be in for a thunderstorm, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. It's still a 40, but we are coming up to a 70, and it's going to quickly drop down to a 50. We do got that crossing coming up. Cool how the cars have those, we don't want the wiper going that fast. We don't need it going that fast. No, we do not. I wonder if the defroster, if it has a defrost, fresh air damper, I don't think we really need that. There's the cab light, so it is on that actual display. We are coming up on that 50, so we're not going to try to stray away too much more from 50 miles an hour. Probably good about right here. Really got to be on our toes, trying to find those whistle post signs and all that. Here we are coming up on that 50 just because of the curve. But man, while we were in Branson over the summer, Branson, Missouri, and we have another whistle post. But I did want to go on 2 of the scenic events that they have over there. So apparently we've driven this locomotive 100 miles because I just got a Steam achievement from this game for driving 100 miles, and we have a 39 mile an hour zone. I am confused by that one. I am very confused by that one. But so they have what's called the Branson Bell, which is like a, I believe it's like a cruise type thing we can do. And they also have the Branson Scenic Railway, which I did get a lot of pictures of. And that is another thing that I wanted to do, but we just never did. So I'm not too sure about this 39 mile an hour thing we're coming up to. But we're just going to go ahead and apply the brakes for it. And yeah. I'm not really too sure what's going on here with that. I don't see why they couldn't just make it a straight 40. But yeah, they made it a straight 39. I don't get it. I don't understand. But the Branson Scenic Railway, they have a GP30, and I believe it's an F7, F9. We'll get into that later. But it's called the Ozark Zephyr. And like I said, I wanted to go on it, but we never really just had the opportunity, and we just didn't do it. Same thing with the cruise. We're coming up on a 30 here, so I don't really understand what's going on. Looks like we're going to be going slow again. I'm assuming the 30 is for the station stop. But the railway was $31 per person. We kind of just didn't feel like it was worth it at the time, and that rain is coming through the window here. CP Canyon, I believe that's what that said. But we thought the dinner train would be the best bet. But the only downfall with that is with the train, you have no idea which way you're going. So the tracks are shared with the Freight Railroad, Missouri, and Northern Arkansas Railroad. So it just depends on their freight movements. As soon, like right before they depart, is when they basically figure out which way they're going. So either you can go north up to Galena, Missouri, or you can go south to Barren Fork Trestle in Arkansas, which I believe is like right on the border of Missouri and Arkansas. But from what I've been reading is they go more south than they do north, which would be kind of cool to go both ways. You know, on that train you get 2 tickets, one goes north, one goes south, but it's kind of like playing a 50-50 roll the dice game for that. And that'd definitely be something that we do next time. Coming into Santa Clarita right now, track 1, going to be detraining on the left-hand side here. Let's get that sand going, because it's slippery. I like how they have umbrellas. That is cool. That is super cool that they have umbrellas. That's something that you don't see in TSWC at all. Unlock the left doors, move you into neutral, and put you to dim. Coming up on that 30 mile an hour zone. That's cool that they have umbrellas. Like everybody except for like certain people have umbrellas. That is freaking awesome. I don't know why I'm like so happy about that little detail in the game, but I am. Alright, I think we are getting ready to highball here. I think we are. Doors are locked. Objective complete. Coming up to a 30. Princessa. Via Princessa. Track number 1. I've got the sand going, just so we don't have any wheel slip with the rain coming down here. Was not expecting it to rain, honestly, but it did. It started raining. But like I said about the train, I did post some photos on Discord of the consist and all that. So they actually have 2 locomotives. One is a F9 PHA, which was built for the Baltimore and Ohio, and is also an ex-Maryland DOT and an ex-Mark locomotive, which is kind of cool. Here we are on that 30, coming up on that 70 here. Looks like we got an approach signal. 3 miles till we hit the next, I believe it's a station stop. I'm not too sure. But they also have a GP30M, which is also an ex-Baltimore and Ohio, except it has a different history before that. It's a chassis system and CSX. They have a variety of Bud equipment, which is like the older cars that, you know, Amtrak and a lot of other railroads that used to run passenger don't use anymore. As well as I saw 2 ex-Amtrak baggage cars still in their Phase 4B paint over there that I have taken pictures of, and we got an advanced approach coming in over here. I'm assuming it's going to have to do something with Via Princessa. I'm not too sure. But yeah, like I said, that'll be something that we end up doing next time. I think it would be a pretty cool thing to experience I don't really know much about the cruise. I didn't really look much into it. I know Lauren has been on it before, like long time ago. But it would definitely also, like with the railroad, be a cool thing to experience next time we're down there. We do plan on having our honeymoon in the summer. For you guys wondering, like, Adrian, would you guys go on a honeymoon yet after your wedding? No, we plan on doing that next spring or summer. We plan on going down to Nashville, Tennessee, probably for like a week or so. Possibly go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and all of that as well. I think we're actually good to go 70. Yes, we are. So not expecting it to rain today. So not expecting it. Alright, another whistle post here. Got 1.7 miles till we go to Via Princessa. But like I said earlier, guys, if you are enjoying the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Depending on where we go next, we might end the video here. I'm not too sure. Depends on how long the next station is from Via Princessa, as how I'll determine where this video is going to end. Looks like we got a approach signal, and we're coming up on a 55. Want to make sure we slow down for that, just so we don't get that overspeed warning stuff. And then we have another 79. Oh, I thought the 55 was right at the signal, but it's a little bit up the track over here. 0.7 miles till we hit our next station stop. We do have another stop signal at the Via Princessa. So I'm not too sure why we have all these stop signals. You would think the dispatcher would have us lined up so that everything we face is going to be a clear. Considering we're not following anybody, and the fact that anytime we basically load up, as soon as we get ready to highball and get out of that station, it becomes a clear. This is one of those longer platforms. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's everybody. I'm like, I don't see anybody. We might overshoot this one a little bit. Oh, not by much. Alright, let's unlock those doors, shut the bell off, and turn you to dim. Looks like a lot of people have put the umbrellas away. I don't even see the stop signal, though. I do see the sign for 79, but I don't see the stop signal. Alright, let's go ahead and lock the doors. And we'll see how long it is to our next stop before we end up departing out of here. Alright, we got 2 miles to Vista Canyon. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Put on that sander. It looks like we got a approach coming up to a 25 after this 79 here. Looks like the rain might be lighting up here, because it looks like it's actually getting more lighter outside. And looks like the rain might be stopping here, which will be awesome for our next run. Looks like it's lighting up just a little bit. Not by much, but we are coming up on that 25, so I don't want to be going too fast. We got a diverging approach. All right, diverging approach here. Here we go. I think we're actually going to the right. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, we are. I'm not too sure what's to the left there. Yeah, I'm not too sure where that goes. Could be like a branch line or something. I don't know. I just know we're told to go this way. It's 25 miles an hour. And, yeah. All right. I wonder if this is going to be the end of this scenario. And then it picks up again in the next one. I'm not too sure though, but this being single track territory, going 25 miles an hour, especially for a commuter railroad, yeah, that's not a good sign, in my opinion at least. It might just be single track for, you know, this portion with the curve and everything and the grades, because it does say Vista Canyon track number 2. I guess we have the window open the entire time. Oh well. We can just shut that off. There we go. We don't really need it right now. It's just kind of lightly raining. Got our beautiful F-125 and our 4-car consist back there. Hoping somebody does make Metrolink repaints for the F-40, the Bombardier cars, as well as possibly an MP36 if it is available. That would be super cool. Looks like we do have a stop indication coming up here. Looks like it's going to be possibly with the station. So is that the same track? Oh, I wonder if that's the same track. I wonder if it just splits off for that, whatever, all that curvy stuff that happens, and then it just comes back as one. I wonder if that is what happened over there. I'm not too sure, though, but that is interesting. That is definitely very interesting. Go ahead and put them back on low. We're going to need them. Not a fan of this 25 mile an hour stuff, but it is what it is. 770 yards to our next station stop of Vista Canyon. Pretty sure this is where we're going to end our day tonight. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy the video. Coming up at the station stop here, it is a very short platform. Barely, I guarantee you our 4 cars are barely going to fit on this platform. Oh, I guess they were right. We are track 2. Got people with the umbrellas once again. That detail right there is just cool. Get that sand on. I know we were supposed to stop there, but we're going to stop here just to give everybody a chance to get on and all that. Move you into neutral. Looks like we got more of the line down ahead with a stop indication. Objective complete, and that is actually the end of this one. So we've got 3,000. We've driven 9,540 miles, I want to say. Or that's points. Use safety systems, NA, correct cap setup. And we did do some speeding. No wipers in rain, which we did do wipers the entire time. Our on time was 346. Accuracy was 1360. We didn't have any of these, I don't think, because we didn't have to deal with any coupling. But we're still level 7, level 5 on this locomotive, and I'm not sure what this is for. Might be for the actual route itself. That's for the route. This is for the locomotive. 15,908 points. All right, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Like I said, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Discord server. I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.